Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Aaron, and this is the diet section. As the saying goes, about 80% of your abs are in the kitchen. I think that's the saying, but it's something like that, but you guys get the gist of it. So, can't wait to get started on this section. Here we go. So just a quick disclaimer, this is what I did. Everybody's different. Everybody has different goals, different types of weight loss, or different types of, maybe building body mass. But this is exactly what I did, and yeah, I hope this helps. So for my diet, it's pretty straightforward and simple. So when I was at my biggest, trying to lose the most amount of weight, I would, on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, those would be my weight plus cardio days. I would lift and run when I was at my biggest, I ran about 4 to 5 miles, mostly 5 miles. And then on just Tuesdays and Thursdays, I ran just cardio, about 5 miles. And then Saturday, Sunday, I'd either take a rest day or I'd run cardio too as well. But now that I'm at more normal, instead of morbidly obese or obese, I still run, but about maybe only 3 miles on weight days, and then still 5 or 4 miles on non-weight days. Now, for my Mondays, Wednesdays, and Friday weight days, I would eat only one meal, and that was after I worked out. And that would consist of a steak, broccoli, and eggs. Now, a lot of you are saying, where's the carbs? But people don't realize that broccoli also has carbs. And when you're trying to impact a lot of nutrition in a small amount of food, broccoli is king. It's got carbs, it's got all these different nutrients, and so that's why I chose that as my staple. You also do eggs too as well, has all types of nutrients. And I usually do steak, or I say steak because that's like my favorite, but I also did chicken too as well. You'll notice a lot of people do chicken breast because they're trying to get the leanest amount of meat. I don't have any data or science on this. I'm not a scientist, and you guys know I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but the reason why I don't think it's as important to get like the lean, fatless cuts of meat is really because fat is actually, I think, extremely good for you. It keeps your body focused on burning that type of fuel. I can't remember, I think it was Jordan Peterson said that you have to imagine your body like a massive ocean. And in that massive ocean, there's tons of organisms that eat all different types of things. And when you're feeding that massive ocean, like, chocolate, donuts, like just a ton of great stuff that's, really bad for you, your body starts developing and breeding organisms that depend and only want to eat that type of stuff. So if you actually eat a lot of type of fats, and it's okay, it's natural, then your body is good at burning those type of fuel sources too. So yeah, when you want to have chicken, yeah, you can do chicken breast if you really want to, be that A+ student, but it's okay. If it's gonna be better for you to eat, chicken thighs, or different types of chicken that has more fat on it, or steak, or just, different types of variety of meats that have fat on it too, because here's the deal. If you're just gonna focus yourself on what I've done in the past, when I was doing my little meal prep, and I was like, even had a company I was doing, and man, I learned the hard way. I was eating different types of I was focusing on the chicken that was the leanest as possible. But the thing is your body starts wanting to cheat and trying to find ways to get out of that. So, or what I'm trying to say is your body wants to have something good in it. So if you're going to give yourself something good, instead of giving yourself addictive things like sugar and candy and soda, give yourself what it really wants, and that is fat. So again, to sum it up, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, steak, eggs, and broccoli. And on Tuesday and Thursdays, I had bacon, eggs, and broccoli after I worked out. Again, see, people are like, why bacon? Well, one, it's freaking great, right? It's so good, you can't beat it. But, it was not as, heavy as the steak or chicken, but it still did the spot, hit me in the, it gave me the eggs, which it has a variety of nutrients, and gave me the broccoli, which had a variety of nutrients, and the eggs. So those are my staples through Monday through Friday. On the weekends, I'd either have a cheat day, or I would just stick to the eggs, bacon, and broccoli, because I would just do cardio. And then of course, on days that I fasted, I didn't eat anything. I just focused on the water. I tried for some of you that have checked out some of the other different types of programs, like Terry Cruz's thing, or the Kino Body, they like to do coffee and sparkling water. The problem is that I found this information, and something wasn't right when I was giving it a shot, and I couldn't really see why I wasn't losing much weight. And then I saw, I'm a huge fan. If you guys aren't, check out Joe Rogan. He had a guest on there called Dr. Kirkpatrick, I believe her name is, and she talked about how when you drink coffee or sparkling water, it starts to, you know, hit the microbiomes in your body, and it's not fasting, you know, so it kind of sucks. So, I mean, if it works for you, definitely keep doing it. But for me, the coffee and sparkling water did the opposite effect, so I stayed away from it. So, to summarize, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, steak or chicken, broccoli and eggs. Tuesday, Thursday, and then days that I didn't fast on the weekend would be eggs, bacon, and broccoli. So that was when I was at my biggest, and it helped me lose the most amount of weight. Now, a lot of you, other people that are like vegan or other things, are like, well, hey, you know, like I don't want to eat meat. Meat's not good, or, you know, and I understand, and there's different things you can do. I've worked with other people that have focused on different types of vegetables, but let me get to that point soon. I wanted to tell you guys about something else. All right, so now that I'm in my normal category, and it's hard for me because I don't really have much time, and I need to get more focused, and I need more carbs. What I've actually incorporated in my diet are two things. One is that I've been actually eating potatoes with my meals. So on the Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, I would have, sorry, I just ate, so I'm burping a lot. I guess it's relevant, right? I would eat potatoes, steak, eggs, and broccoli. And the reason why I'm eating the potatoes now is because I really need the energy to focus and get this work done, build these courses for you guys. And I needed some more carbs, and I didn't really want to eat bread. And my theory is this when it comes to food. Years and years ago, if you can't pick it off a plant or kill it and eat it, it's not real, right? I don't know if you guys have read my why yet, or know your why, but there's man-made crap everywhere, and that's what's marketed to us the most. You know, it's the most important meal of the day. And the problem with this stuff is it's not real, right? Our body has a hard time breaking down things that are not real. Our body is made to break down things that are natural. Vegetables, fruits, meats. That's pretty much it. If you think of bread, can you pick bread off a bread tree? The answer is no, you can't. And that's the problem. And can you pick rice off a rice tree? No, there is rice, you can harvest it, but it's still got to be boiled, it's got to be all this stuff, and that's the problem. So, if there's no Frosted Flakes tree, try to avoid Frosted Flakes as much as possible. And that's kind of what helped me along with this whole entire journey. The reason why I'm also bringing this up too is because I'm going to bring you guys up with some other different things to eat too. But just to give you guys some insight of what I'm focusing on right now, that's the meats, eggs, broccoli, and potatoes. Now what I'm doing to bulk up and get more muscle is and it's really hard. I know for you guys have been doing this program for a while already, and you're starting to realize, man, it is really tough to get really, good reps in the morning or in the afternoon because I haven't eaten and I'm exhausted and I just don't feel like it. Well, here's my recent hack. I've actually incorporated a second meal. I know, so crazy, right? When the rest of the world's eating 3 meals, 2 meals is a huge deal. And what I've been doing with that is really simple. In the morning, I wake up, I drink some water, and I head out, and I'm eating my eggs and bacon and potatoes in a small portion. I know this is not the best thing to recommend, but if you don't know how to cook, or if you don't cook and you're just too busy like me, you can go to McDonald's and you can just order an egg McMuffin, no cheese, just get the egg and then substitute it for bacon, and then eat hash browns, or if you have your own potatoes. And the reason why I do that is because when you give your body some spike of energy and some fuel, you're ready to go, and then immediately work out after that. Oh man, I've gotten huge gains since then. So check it out, guys. Having my protein pickup right before the workout, right? But man, am I such an idiot. So you guys know I've been eating a McMuffin pretty much every day. And I just toss the muffin part, because it's just we're trying to stay away from carbs and that cheese and butter and all that stuff. But I can be saving myself $3 a day, no joke. So you see right here, I got this, it's like a, what do you say?
just the side of the egg part and then the bacon. And it seems like you even get more bacon, so you know, like might as well just do that way, right? And you can see here, round egg was 180, and then the bacon was 150, I think. This is crazy cheap, right? So throw it together is about like 320, and then the egg muffin's like 6.99. So I don't know, fun little life hack, right? I guess, right? If you guys are trying to copy my meal routine or whatever, or if you guys just want to save a couple bucks, you don't like eating the muffin too. I think it's called English muffin, right? Who likes those Brits anyway, right? No taxation without representation, Brits. We found a way. You guys found a way to tax us. Tax us that 3% on the TV start a war. Tax us $3 on our muffins. You guys are sneaky. You guys are sly, but we catch on. Anyway, hope you guys like this video. Cheers.
And like I said, you guys have been monitoring my journey, and I cannot wait to share you guys these results from now I'm normal now to when I finally become fit. It's been massive success. So on Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, I've been eating eggs and bacon and potatoes. And then after I work out, then I eat the chicken or the steak, sometimes salmon or fish too as well. It's very good. Like today, I actually, I had fish instead of steak or chicken. And man, it's really good. It gives you that protein that you need. So for those pescatarians out there watching this too, you don't need steak or chicken. You can also do like fish as well. But yeah, those are that's what I'm doing now on weight days. I'm still eating like only one meal or maybe 2 meals on just cardio days. But yeah, I've been cheating, or not really cheating, but for me, I'm cheating and eating the eggs and bacon. So hopefully that helps you guys if you're trying to build muscle. If you're not trying to build muscle, when you're just like me and you were trying really hard to lose weight, then just, focus on the 1 meal a day. It was my biggest success, and I hope it helps with you guys too. Terry Crews was saying that he does about 2, or I think he just has the time slot. But yeah, for me, I was just, to make it simple in my life, I was eating 1 meal a day. Now I'm eating on weight days, a smaller meal before and then the meal after. Now for vegetarians and vegan, and for those type of people, here's some more solutions, because what I've been doing on some cardio days, and I think you can incorporate it on your weight days, is I've actually been eating this place called Sweet Greens. You can also make your own salads too, but I've been focusing on spinach, and I've been incorporating a lot of spinach. You can do kale, you can do lettuce, and I've been doing avocado, which is a great source of fat. That's healthy fat, so it's really good. Focus on that. But I really recommend, it's weird, a lot of the girls that I talk to that are vegan or vegetarian, they like vegetables, but they hate broccoli. And I'm like, man, you gotta have broccoli because it's such good carbs. And it's hard because a lot of girls that don't eat carbs, or vegans or vegetarians, they avoid broccoli, but then instead of that, they have bread. And bread's good. Like I said, it's not the worst thing in the world, but again, it's man-made, it's not real. So, maybe try potatoes, maybe try, zucchini, maybe try all these different things. And some of the salads that I get are simple. I get lettuce, which is mostly for me spinach, but again, kale, lettuce, different things. Again, excuse me. But yeah, you can do that as my base. And then I have the broccoli, onions, cucumber, and if you need like some type of more protein, have some nuts. There's almond, there's peanuts, there's almonds, there's what is this? Sunflower seeds. Hopefully I have some B-roll for you guys that I'm showing, because I'm gonna go out to some of the places that I do, and I'm gonna shoot some of these foods so you guys can see what I'm talking about. But yeah, this stuff really helps me. Either I've been eating that sometimes on my cardio days, instead of my eggs and bacon and broccoli, and I've liked it. It's been pretty good. Sometimes I add some egg on my salad too as well. But again, if you're a vegan, don't put it on. But yeah, focus on things that obviously help you, but you can still, minimize it. But here's the problem. Here is the biggest problem that I have with vegan and vegetarianism, because I actually did that a while ago, and I worked with a lot of people that were, when I was getting to my biggest. And I started to notice the problem with vegan and vegetarian diets, or people that say they are, is that they put this category that they're vegan or vegetarian, so it gives them this umbrella saying I'm allowed to eat anything as long as it's that. And it's the total worst direction you can go because, again, you have people that are eating a ton of man-made things that are not real. People go to, over here, like there's this place called the Veggie Grill, and they get like this buffalo wings, which is like cauliflower, and which is good. The cauliflower is good, but the cauliflower is then deep fried, and then it's like drenched in like this like sugary, buffalo sauce, and they dip it in ranch, and that's like vegan ranch, and there's all this stuff, and they're like, well, it's vegan, it's good for me. It's like, no, you're like totally doing everything that you're not supposed to be doing. And it's like it reminds me of this joke that this guy used to, well, it's not actually, it's sad, it's not a joke. It's this teacher I had that when I was going to junior high, he would legit have a Slim Fast, and he would pour the Slim Fast and he would mix it up into a shake, and instead of eating food, he would drink Slim Fast shakes. And he was huge, and he just did this every single day. And it's like, what are you doing, man? Like, I understand, like, he's like, well, this is Slim Fast, so it, it's like good for me. And like for all, I don't know if Slim Fast is big for, anymore. It's not. So if you guys don't know, check it out. But it's one of these like weight loss, like milkshake things or whatever. And it's just like a bunch of man-made, nothing stuff that just gets you full. No, it doesn't even get you full. That's the worst part, is that it just feeds your body all this stuff that's unnecessary. Yeah, there's some good vitamins in it. But the problem is two things. One of them is you're giving yourself a bunch of shit that's not good for you, right? And then on top of that, you're just making yourself hungry, so you're gonna cheat more. And that's the biggest problem, is you gotta focus on food. Food is good for you. Your body was meant to eat food. That's how we were built. It's how we were biologically made. So unfortunately, yes, I mean, if you were trying this Slim Fast with the shake diet and it worked for you, you win. You win. I can't argue with you. I can't fight with you. But based upon what I've seen and what I've tried and failed over and over again, I've tried everything. I've tried meal prep. I've tried it all. You guys have seen my videos. I weighed morbidly obese, over 310 pounds. And I went from morbidly obese to overweight to now normal. And I will be fit soon. Watch my progress every day. Talk crap to me when I don't post. Leave me accountable. I hope this segment helped you guys out a lot. And yeah, as you guys can see, I really love food. It really inspires me. And I hope it does too. Oh, before I forget, because I shot this earlier and I don't know if I'm gonna use that clip, but let's talk about cheat days, okay? Yes, I cheat. Everybody cheats. Don't send this to my current girlfriend if I ever get a girlfriend again. But no, what I'm talking about is food. Cheat, it's okay to cheat. Now, that's again, for me, I'm just giving you guys the information on what I do, but obviously adjust things and change things for you. But what I do is days that I cheat, I usually planning a fast before. So like, let's say I want to cheat on Saturday or Friday, and then I decide to fast the day after. And yeah, I have whatever I want, all right? Life is short. If you're going to the holidays and your mom's cooking those Christmas cookies and those tamales like my mom, or if you're going off and there's a birthday cake, or there's like different types of, things at your school or your work or wherever, whatever you do on your daily basis, give yourself time to cheat, because here's the problem, all right? We're humans. We're gonna cheat, so plan accordingly. Some people call it the 80-20 rule. What I call it is the life rule, right? Just plan a majority of your time to stick as close to your plan or schedule or eating, platform as possible, and then just move things around according to that. So for example, if you're gonna cheat, obviously don't cheat. Here's another thing I gotta say before I continue this. A lot of people, they have a cheat day, and that means just crazy, right? Like they eat all day, everything, just go crazy. And that's cool too, but the problem is if you're gonna eat 2 pizzas, 20 burgers, this and that all that day, you're just gonna ruin all the work that you do. So just cheat, but just chill out, you know what I mean? Like, I'm a huge guy. I've unfortunately, sadly, have eaten a freaking pizza on my own, and man, it was so good. But I'm telling you right now, man, relax. Have some fun, enjoy life, but don't get yourself too crazy, because you're gonna ruin all the work you did. But again, 80-20 rule. So if you just give your staple, if you stick to your program most of the time, then yes. If you cheat once in a while, it's not a big deal. Things are gonna be okay. So obviously stick to the program as much as you can, but you know, even through the week or whatever, sometimes what I do, this is not good, but I have like, man, I get cravings for chocolate, man. And so what I started doing was I started buying these sugar, like not sugarless, but like no added sugar, dark chocolate peanuts. And after I eat, after my meal, I eat a couple. I eat a couple before I work out or eat a couple after. I call them my sensu beans, you know, like I don't know, for all you nerds out there that watch Dragon Ball Z. And I would eat a couple and it would make me feel good. And that's it. And I just allow myself a certain amount. I don't obviously put it out somewhere next to me while I'm like working or playing games or whatever, or watching TV, because when you start doing that, you're just going and then you eat it all. So just give yourself some, set some aside, sugar, you know, put it in because your body's gonna crave stuff. And one thing I want to talk about that is if you force too much of it into your body, then you're gonna start having withdrawals and stuff when you get rid of it. But yeah, just allow yourself to cheat here and there. And just in case if I don't use the other segment too, I want to talk about this, is that, okay, so for those of you that like have fast days or have tried them already or from before or now with this program and you're watching this, like food tastes really, really good after a fast day or a fast. I need a second. I gotta drink water too. But yeah, so for fasting, for fast days. So yeah, so just allow yourself to cheat. Okay, I'll talk about food. Okay. So yeah, there's this one girl that I was dating, and for some reason, every time I take her out and we eat, she does this thing where she's like rolling her eyes and eating it so good. And I'm like, man, like I wish all food always tasted like that, but it really does after you have a fast day. So if you want to cheat, I mean, obviously the smartest thing to do is to cheat and then have a fast day so it gets rid of it. But man, if you fast and then again, this is what I've done, do whatever you want to do, but I averagely fast maybe 1 day a week, but sometimes I've fasted up to 5 days or even 7 days. That's like the longest I've ever done. Some dudes on YouTube are telling me that they've done 30 days. Don't recommend it if you have never tried it, doctor supervision, blah, 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 disclaimer. But man, this food tastes so good. It's like food tastes good, but just times that by 10 or 20 and it's the best. So yeah, like enjoy food. This fasting helps you enjoy food a lot more. So don't be afraid. Don't be like hesitant to try different things in your diet. Allow yourself to have fun, but just be smart. That's all I ask. One other thing that I want to talk about that if I haven't used the other video clip is that withdrawals. Okay, so I know this isn't a drug, this isn't a hard thing, but sometimes the thing about sugar is, to me, I consider it a drug. It's really a hard drug because when you start coming down from it, when you like stop drinking less soda or you stop, eating less candy or man-made crap, trust me, everything man-made, even restaurants, people be sprinkling sugar in it like it's like some type of secret cocaine. I'm dead serious. Like, you got to be seriously careful with this stuff because when you start cutting it all out, man, your energy drops tremendously. It's like night and day, and you just really want to sleep and you don't want to do much, and it's hard. But man, after that first 6 hours or the first couple days or day, just go through that tough battle withdrawals. I know it's hard, maybe even plan it like, all right, I'm not gonna be doing too much work the next day so I can do a withdrawal and stuff, but just your body's gonna do it. But after that, your energy spikes back up without the sugar that you're used to in your diet, and man, life gets so much easier. I just had a couple of cheat days that I went on an event, and I went through a withdrawal, and I just like went through it. It was tough. I didn't get as much work done as I wanted to, but now that it's over, oh man, like as you guys can see, I'm very loud right now. I'm talking really fast. That's just how I am. But after that withdrawal, my energy has gone way back up, and I'm just like I said today, I ate my steak, my eggs, my broccoli, things are good. So it's tough, and if you notice your energy and you get scared, don't worry, it's okay. Just let your body go through that natural sickness, because as I referred to Jordan Peterson in the beginning, you're killing off a lot of those things that have become dependent on that man-made crap and that sugar. So withdrawals is a big thing. I don't know if I've included it in the course yet or not, but I'm including it now in this video because it's something that's very important that I've experienced several times, and I just want to make sure that you guys know that it's okay. It's going to happen, but after you get through it, man, it is awesome. So hopefully this summarizes this portion of this video. I might have some more at the end, but if not, thanks again for watching, and on to the next one. This again concludes diet. Finding the right weight loss and fitness methods that work best for you can be the biggest relief on the planet. The problem is there is a consistent flood of different workouts that are hard to keep track of, and an overload of info on fad diets like keto, fasting, meal prep, vegan, and more that may even be doing the opposite by giving you more body fat instead of losing it like it did for me. After years of struggling with these problems myself, I found the workouts that work best for me. I lost over 100 pounds and put together a course on what I call the 4 pillars of health, which is fitness, nutrition, rest, and knowing your why. In fitness, I list and show my daily routine and tips on how to condense the 60-minute workouts into even little as 20 minutes. I also include a daily eating schedule and methods on how you condense all your daily nutrition into as little as 1 meal a day while still enjoying all the best foods life has to offer. I also go over the tips and methods on how to maximize your sleep and rest, in my opinion, the most overlooked portion of fitness in life. We also dive into the psychology of why you want to do this in the first place, which helps you maintain and keep your results and success long term. So if you're looking to lower your body fat percentage, to either piss off an ex, to look better, to get laid for the first time, gain more confidence, to be in your family and friends' photos, or to kill it in your next social media post, I hope my book and course helps you achieve your goals. Learn from my mistakes so you don't have to make them yourself. Follow my social media to see my daily accountability posts. Feel free to call me out and troll me even when I slack off. And join me on my journey from fat to fit. Also, click the Learn More button to learn how to get my book for free, or just learn more how to do the course, and I will see you there.